Hello friends, in this video we are going to talk about a very exciting topic nowadays which is running in the news, the Sora model developed by OpenAI. This is a new model they have released and their claim is it can generate 1 minute video through AI. Just you put your prompt, that means your text, what kind of videos you require, and the model will spit out a video up to 1 minute. When we say there is an AI which can create a video, there is a lot of challenges behind creating the video. Why till now even the very good companies in the AI space fail to create a very good model which can generate the realistic videos just like the images. So in this video we will talk about what are the challenges and how OpenAI using the Sora model trying to fix this. What are the other variants available right now in the market, and we will see what technologies involved in this. We will talk about the stable diffusion, which is the architecture and model class of the models behind the Sora, and we will see using this current model, the current state is not producing the very right videos, very correct and perfect videos, but still it can solve some of the problems and how you can use those outputs of these models. And as an engineering student, we'll also learn what are the thought process that goes behind building such great models and what type of system that we have to place so that it can be avoided in any misuse. Stay tuned, we will meet after a short intro. I'm sure you might have used videos a lot in your daily life now because it provides text, visuals, audio. It's very easy to learn from videos than reading a book or a text. There are multiple platforms that emerge for serving videos, just like the YouTube you are watching this video right now, and other platforms like TikTok, and there are multiple across the world. Huge demand for video creations and consumption of the videos has also triggered in the marketing community that companies are building their videos of their product, their testimonies, ads, and showing to their viewers so that they can market their product and brand accordingly. So for this, there is a huge demand of video creation, but it takes a lot of effort to create a video. We have to do a lot of things. Physically, we have to prepare a lot of things, the scripting, actors, so many things. But what if AI can solve this problem? So in this objective, the different companies who are building AI are trying to build models which can produce videos through some text. Just like you might be using ChatGPT or Gemini, put some text, it will return an answer, or it will try to generate some text which is trying to solve your questions. Similarly, there are efforts, and Sora is not the first effort by OpenAI, but there are other efforts by other companies in the open source. Stable diffusion models came. Stable diffusion is basically a class, and there is a model deformed which is generating the video from text, from prompts. Now there are challenges with these videos, and even the Google has image gen model which is generating the videos. But because of the challenges like which exist in the real world, like physics play a very important role. Let's say when we are moving something, our hand, or we are colliding two different objects. In real world, they will destructure, let's say two objects when collide, they will destructure in certain form. But in videos, they don't understand the physics. Let's say in fluid, in any water, a boat is there, then there are certain aspects that water will flow and there will be few reflections will happen. There are few water particles that will jump around because of that movement. These are the physical laws, but it's very difficult to mimic all those laws and create a video. Right now, there are efforts that AI community is trying to learn those laws. But how it is learning, we will see when we see the technical aspects in this video later, how these models are trained. But because of those challenges, it's become very difficult to create a long form video. Images, some companies and some models, some researchers has able to create the images nicely. It is because it's just static. You give a prompt, they will learn how to basically create the image out of that prompt. And I don't want to use the jargon right now because it's a latent this latent space where the text will be transformed to that latent space, and those vectors will then reconstruct the output in a image form. We will see all these things in later section of this video. So because of those challenges, it's very difficult to create a full-fledged video, especially a long form, because it has to have some consistency across the frames. If let's say something goes out of the frame and then come back again because the movement of the camera, that object might change completely when we do using AI models. But in real world, because there is a physical object, so it shape, structure, visual things has to be same. All that become very difficult in case of AI generated videos. That's why it's very easy right now to detect a deepfake videos. Not all, definitely if we put a lot of efforts when we create a video using the deepfake technologies, then it reaches to the realistic thing, but it's still there are some gaps, and I have explained those gaps and how to detect the deepfake videos in the video. I will drop a link of that video in the description. If you want to learn how to detect a fake video, you can see that video. As we were discussing the challenges of these videos, then why the Sora right now generated a huge buzz around the community. It is because it has solved some of these challenges. If you see its videos, it has a perfect reflections of a person, of the buildings, lights, and this create a very good aspects, at least on one aspect that video become good. It also has a 3D consistency of the 3D objects in the space. For example, there is a building, if you move around that, its identity, color, shape remains same, or it whatever it has to be, just like in the real physical world. Another advantage which Sora is providing, the motions. So in some videos, if you're driving a car over a road, the frames that will arise has a consistency with the previous frames. In a video, in a real video, it has to be important. If it's completely changed in the frame, then it's very difficult to say that it is a proper video. Similarly, if there are prompts which ask the AI to generate multiple characters in a video, it's till now it's very difficult, but with Sora help solve that problem to some extent. It can create a lady like having a dog walking around the snow. Apart from this, Sora can like animate an image. So if you just give a image of a dog, then it can generate the small video of that dog is moving. Similarly, it can basically transform two different videos into a same, so overlapping, so transferring the style kind of techniques. So Sora has given a lot of new capabilities, and that's why it's created a huge buzz around the community. And now people are trying to create a different types of videos. Definitely it is not in perfect shape. Even OpenAI has rightly pointed that it is not perfect, and there are few gaps. And the gaps, like if person is eating a cookie, right, and then after the eating there has to be a mark of that bite in the biscuit, in the cookie, but it's not there. And there are other challenges, like if people give some prompts which are very confusing and complex in terms of directions, in terms of time, different events in the same prompt, then the model confuses on all those things. And you can see some of these videos. Definitely there are challenges with the Sora model right now, but it's a great achievement till this point, that it can generate videos up to 1 minute, and some of the things are very perfect. And hopefully in future, when the research dives more, it will be able to generate more realistic type of videos. Now let's talk about the technical aspect, how these videos are generated. So there is a class of model called stable diffusion, and Sora is also a type of stable diffusion family. So in a stable diffusion, the working principle is you give an image, and that image will be given some noise, and through that noise it will try to encode that image in some latent lower dimensional space, and after that it will try to decode that latent space into a original output. So it's a based on auto encoder philosophy, and using variational auto encoders, because it is using the probabilistic model. So OpenAI has collected a lot of data from different places in a different form, different aspect ratio, different resolution, different length of the videos. Then they transform that videos into the smaller chunks of, like, you might have learned in the CNN, there is a filter that they use, and they transform those filters into a single dimensional input for the neural network, and then that model is trained using a transformer based technology and the architecture of the stable diffusion. And in the denoising side, when they are trying to create the original output from the input from that latent space that was converted during the encoding phase, different types of architectures can be used, like transformers and UNet. So the OpenAI has not disclosed all that information how they are doing, but it has given some hints like that. So they created different patches of those videos, or different aspect ratio and different videos, and they combine all that results. And then they are saying, just like the LLMs in large language models, when the input was coming from different sources like code, text, poem, right? So that variety of input has given so much power to the LLM that it can generate and understand any type of question that is coming. Similarly, the same philosophy is applied on the videos in the Sora architecture. It is combining different videos of different length, size, and then trying to create a video of desired the request that is coming from the user. No doubt Sora has reached a big milestone, but this also poses a safety concerns, because creating a video from the text of some other person, it can be created and can be used for some defaming someone, or creating chaos, just like the deepfake technologies which I explained in the video. So OpenAI believes in the responsible AI, and they have created some safety measures, and they have explained what type of safety measures they have added in that. So basically they first created different types of filters, just like the LLMs have. So in the filters classifier, basically it will classify if the generated output is providing any harmful thing, or showing any extreme violence in the images in the video that is generated, any pornographic content, or any biases which is existing in the society. Then it will classify accordingly and will not show to the user. I think that's a very good measure to avoid any misuse of this technology. So what's the next step ahead? Next step is you can create videos from the Sora, but it's not available right now to all the general public. It is available only for the red teamers. Red teamers are include those guys which are expert in the domain, and they will try to break the models so that company is prepared to deal with any nuances which is created when it is available in the public. They will try to protect the model from any misuse, and and improving also the model, because those experts can give some specific comments and advice feedback, so that that model can be improved in certain aspects. So hopefully soon this model will be available to the general public, and we can use these models to create videos which we can use in our teaching professions, or in generating the content for the different marketing, branding, or any type of video which you are creating. And these AI generated video can be used in assets. These are perfect for the assets if that looks consistent, then you can generate and see if it is proper. But let's say if it fails, then you can re-engineer your prompt and then see what different types of video to emit, and that can be used. It will save a lot of cost and time for the content creators, definitely. So I think it's a good an exciting time to be a content creator. And even that you are creating content for teaching, you can use these videos to explain the concept to the students. So I hope you understood what the Sora is and what are the challenges it is having while creating another video from the text using the AI, and what general technologies in the AI it is using. If you are a AI student, you can learn those models and how what techniques they are using in creating such videos. So with this note, I'll take a leave. This is BK from Maneka signing off.